The average commercial roofing job has 4 to 8 times the revenue of a residential re-roof. The scope is more complex. The client is more sophisticated. The margin for error is smaller. You can't wing it.
And there are tools built specifically for that?
That's the whole commercial section. This is the working document. Let's get into it.
Commercial. I'll be honest, I came from residential, so a lot of this is new to me. What's the mental shift someone needs to make when they move into commercial work?
The big one is that you're no longer selling to a homeowner. You're selling to a facilities manager, a property owner, sometimes a board. They're not emotionally invested in their roof. They're making a business decision. They want to see that you know your stuff, that your numbers are right, and that you'll deliver on time. The tools in the app are built to help you do exactly that.
Start with estimating. What's there?
The commercial estimating section covers the full workflow for pricing a commercial job. And then there's the commercial membrane takeoff tool, which is probably the most technically specific tool in the entire app.
What does the takeoff tool do?
A membrane takeoff is how you calculate the exact quantity of roofing, membrane, insulation, fasteners, and accessories needed for a flat roof system. You input the roof geometry, field area, penetrations, drains, edges, transitions, and the tool calculates quantities. It accounts for waste factors. It outputs a materials list you can take to your supplier.
How accurate is it?
As accurate as the measurements you put in. If you measure wrong, the takeoff is wrong. Garbage in, garbage out. But if you measure right and use the tool correctly, your materials list should be very close to what you actually install.
What happens when people don't use it and just estimate by feel?
They order too much and eat the waste cost, or they order too little and have a job shut down waiting for materials. Either way, it's money. The takeoff tool exists to take the guesswork out.
There's a PAC-CLAD specific estimator?
There is. PAC-CLAD is a major manufacturer of architectural metal, standing seam panels, coping, fascia, wall panels. The estimator is purpose-built for their product systems. You're not just calculating square footage. You're calculating panel counts, trim lengths, attachment hardware, specific to how PAC-CLAD systems get installed.
Why is there a specific tool for one manufacturer?
Because PAC-CLAD systems have very precise installation requirements, and the estimating has specific rules that don't apply to other systems. Getting a PAC-CLAD estimate wrong is expensive in a very particular way. We built a tool that makes it hard to get wrong.
There's also PAC-CLAD warranty information in the app?
The PAC-CLAD weather-tight warranty page. It covers the warranty tiers, what qualifies, what the installation requirements are, to maintain warranty coverage. If you're selling a premium metal system, you need to know what you're promising the client in terms of warranty. That page is the reference.
VE library. Value engineering, I've heard this mentioned. What is it in practice?
Value engineering on a commercial job is the process of finding ways to reduce cost without reducing performance. The client has a budget. The specified system is over budget. You need to find alternatives that meet the spec requirements at a lower cost point.
So it's like a substitutions database?
Exactly. It's a curated library of approved alternatives, materials, systems, accessories, where we've done the homework on whether the substitution is legitimate or whether it's cutting corners. The difference matters enormously on a commercial job where you might have a 20-year warranty on the line.
Who updates it?
The commercial team, as they work through jobs and identify new alternatives that hold up. It grows over time.
The commercial status board. How does it work?
It's the real-time view of every active commercial job and where it stands. Phase, status, open items, next milestone. The equivalent of the production dashboard for the commercial side of the house.
Who's supposed to be checking it?
Commercial project managers every morning. The commercial division director. Anyone who has skin in a commercial job. It's the at-a-glance answer to where are we on everything.
And the production handoff?
The commercial production handoff form is what moves a job from the sales team to the production team. It captures everything production needs to know to actually execute the job: system spec, manufacturer, installer certification requirements, job site access, billing contact. A clean handoff means production isn't calling sales 3 weeks into the job asking basic questions.
What does a bad handoff look like?
Production starts a job and discovers the specified membrane isn't in stock and the lead time is 6 weeks, or the installer isn't certified for the warranty tier that was promised. Those things should be resolved before the handoff, not after.
Commercial roles and expectations. There's a page for that?
Yes, it defines what each commercial role is responsible for: the commercial sales rep, the estimator, the PM, the supervisor, the crew. Because commercial jobs have more complexity and more people involved, role clarity matters more. If everyone thinks someone else is handling scope verification, nobody handles scope verification.
And best practices?
The Commercial Best Practices page is a collection of operational guidance, things we've learned from doing commercial work and codified into standards. How to run a pre-job meeting, how to sequence phases on a large commercial roof, how to handle RFIs and submittals. It's not flashy material, it's the stuff that keeps jobs from going sideways.
Any single best practice that stands out?
Don't start a commercial job without a pre-job meeting with the facility owner or their representative. That one prevents more problems than almost anything else. They need to know what's happening on their property, when and who to call if something comes up.
Quick hits. 3 commercial things people miss.
1. The commercial glossary. If you're new to commercial roofing, it's a jargon-dense world. Don't fake it with a client. Learn the terms. The glossary is there. 2. The tapered insulation design tool. For flat roofs that need positive drainage, tapered insulation is often the answer. The tool helps you design the taper layout. It's highly specific and very useful when you need it. 3. The Commercial AI Playbook. Episode 6 covers AI in depth, but the commercial-specific playbook is worth reading before then. It covers how AI can assist with scope writing, specification review, and client communication.
Next episode is AI. That's been teased for a while now.
It's the most forward-looking episode we're doing. The AI tools in the app aren't gimmicks. They're built around the actual tasks people do at Austermiller by role. It changes how you work if you use them right.
Looking forward to it.
The job doesn't run itself. Now you know how to run it.